Hello Capricorn, welcome to your video, your reading for like the week of July 18th to 24th for you. So whenever you get this video really, then there's probably something to you from Spirit. And yeah, and it's divine timing for you to find this video now, whenever it's coming to you. So this is for Capricorn, I was gonna say Earth, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising, and probably Venus, because everything always ends up going to some sort of romance or something. Oh, what came out? Yeah, so I was trying to think, what it was, oh, hi, with me, Cindy. I didn't introduce myself. During the pre-shuffle, the High Priestess card came out in the tarot deck for you. And it was funny, I saw that and I thought to myself, because I know how much Capricorn likes to sort of control their own destiny and what's going on around them. And remember your reading last week about, you know, you're going to get everything that you want. It's all going to play out, but it's just not going to be the way you thought it would. So I got this picture, because the High Priestess is very secretive, sort of magic in the background, trying to manifest what you want. Nobody knows what you're doing. You're like in the back with your crystal ball trying to make it happen. So I pictured that. I pictured a bunch of Capricorns like, there's no way I'm not going to get this the way that I want it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a crystal ball and I'm going to do what I can. I'm going to cast spells. That's kind of what I thought. It was kind of cute. I was like, oh, that's cute. You guys are working on manifesting something. So here we're shuffling. I am shuffling. I guess it is like a weir, because I'm waiting for Spirit to come through and pull a card out from between my hands like they just did. So this is your major, your major card, your major energy for the for now, starting now when you're watching this video for like the next week or so. So yin and yang energy is in and out, the balance of good and bad, the balance of what serves you and what doesn't serve you. I don't know why I'm continuing. That is so weird. I just continued to shuffle and then I finally stopped. In the bottom, we ended up to the door to value. Was that your card? Or was that Scorpio's card? I don't know. Anyways, it's yours right now. You have the door to value card is your underlying energy, which is nice because this is a shift in energies. You know, energy flows in and it flows out. Something good is starting to flow in for you, for sure. So let's go to the Wild Untamed Animal Spirit deck and get a little more information about the players in this situation, the cast and crew, so to speak. I said players for someone else, and that just sounded like, you know, like a player. So maybe cast and crew is better. All right, Spirit. What kind of energy is around? Physical human energy, even spirit energy is around Capricorn right now. What do they need to be aware of? This energy that's around them. Oh, it's very creative energy. Are you feeling very creative? Someone around you is creative. It is earth energy. Feels a little bit like Cappy. Cappy is feeling very, very creative in your whatever it is that you do, like whatever it is that you have pride in doing. It's, yeah, very creative, beautiful energy coming through. What outside energies does Capricorn need to be aware of? What outside energies that are most affecting, most directed towards Capricorn? Air energy, we have the eagle coming in. This is really nice energy. I mean, that eagle is trying to harness the sun. Eagle is, ooh, interesting underline. You got the Scorpion card. So this isn't like the Scorpio in the tarot or in the horoscope. Yeah, in the horoscope, it's because the Scorpios are water signs. So this is coming in as a fire energy. This is fire. So the message with this card is like overworking, working too hard on something, burdened to the point where you just, you eventually strike out and you draw blood. So, and people are not expecting it because they're like, why? Why would you get so upset about that? Like, that's not such a big deal. But what's not understood is that you've taken on so much, or you're doing so much, that it's just like whatever happened was just the straw that broke the camel's back. That was like it. And you just, so you're being very creative about something that you're working on. And it's kind of pushing you towards this door of value and this change in energy. But just be careful. There is some caution here about remembering to take time out when needed so you don't explode on anyone for something that seems pretty minor, right? And this Eagle card. So the Eagle card is, it is air. It's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, if you are interested in that. But for me, Eagle is coming in and just trying to grab the sun. And the sun is that wish. You had the sun. You had the sun and the star in last week in your reading, I do believe. So it's like you're getting ready to really grab the sun, you guys. You really are doing what I thought you were doing when that High Priestess card came out. You're like, screw this shit. I am getting it the way I wanted it. And I'm trying to remember. So, yeah, there was a possibility that, you know, if you had your own business, someone, instead of just, you know, buying 40% of the shares in it, they were just going to buy the whole business. Or if you wanted to sell the whole business, they would just buy 40% of the shares. It just wasn't going to be the way you wanted it, but it would work out. But I feel like you're forcing it. I feel like you're forcing it. Like, this is how I want it. I'm going to grab the sun, and I'm going to grab it the way I want it. So it should be interesting to see how this plays out, what the universe has to say to this. Okay, so we're going to grab the tarot. Page of Cups. So there is some deep feeling here. There's some deep feeling connected to whatever is going on, this creative avenue that you've put yourself down towards. Pages they're young, they're learning energies though, so be careful. Be careful when you're forcing the universe to do something. You are treading on new ground, so be very careful. That just came out. I'm just going to put it there. I wasn't ready to clarify anything. I wanted to clarify the yin and the yang energy, this change, this transformation. Can we get more information, more clarity about this yin and yang energy transformation for Capricorn? Oh. Be careful, guys. Okay, I feel like you're really trying to force something. So there is some devil energy here. Now, it took me a second, but you guys are a devil. You guys are, this is your card. Okay, I get it. I get it. You can force it because you are the devil energy. So you do have a very strong position in the energies that play out on the planet and in the universe. So this, wow. So this change of energy is being directed by you. Touche. Touche, Capricorn. Touche. All right. But be careful again, because it's another page has come up, and pages are about learning and being slightly inexperienced. So just be careful. It's a Page of Pentacles, so it is solid, it is stable right now, but it's a little slow moving. It's a little slow moving because you are trying to move the wheels of time and the wheel of fortune on your own. You don't like how it's moving for you, so you've decided to put your hand on that wheel. You're changing it. That is quite this is going to be a very interesting reading. Guys have got some power I didn't know about. I'm just looking at this devil card a little bit better. It's getting dark here, like we might get a storm. And I'm getting old. I really need glasses, but I have not. I'm denying that fact right now, actually. Wow. Oh, yeah. Be careful. So what's going on here? Like you're kicking out this little pixie, kicking them out, doing what you can, actually, like holding your own heart. So there is some strength here. Maybe this was negative energy. You're getting rid of it. You're kicking it out. There's like an imprisonment that's going on down here. This person, but they're not really. It's almost like you're coming in to save the day for yourself. It's like you're coming in to save the day for yourself. Okay, what does the door to value have for Capricorn? What does this door to value have for Capricorn? Who is bringing this door to value to Capricorn? What does oh, there we go. Wow, the Ten of Cups is bringing this door to value. This is somebody deeply that you care about. There was a connection last week, was there not? Between, or there was two sides of the reading. I'm recalling that there was some sort of intimate aspect, relationship aspect early on in the reading. And then it did go more towards, you know, like monetary stuff or job related or work or business. But so again, it feels like there's a mix in this energy with this Ten of Cups, with the door to value. Like this is a financial, let me look at this door. Yeah, it's like a lot of money. It is a lot of money. Like you don't see hearts and other things flying through this door. It's like, it's dollars and coins and gold and jewels and gems. But it's driven by love. It's really driven by love, like deep feelings here. This is a really wonderful card. These two people have come together, and the love and the intimacy and the deep feelings that they've got together for each other, actually, it's so strong that it expands beyond them, as it has done here, and then it actually affects the fish around them. They start to feel all this love. So it's, you guys are tough cookies. I mean, to be able to be hanging on to a situation like that and saying, I am changing the wheel of fortune, and all the yin and yang energy around me is about to be transformed because I've had enough of this crap. Touche. Touche, Capricorn. This is my last of 24 zodiac readings that I'm doing in a 4-day period, because I'm going away. So I was pre-doing them, and this is giving me faith in humanity, man. This is awesome. Because, yeah, you know what it's like? You've really taken on that whole concept that mankind is made in the image of God. We are. We're like little tiny gods. We can do anything God can. We've just been convinced that we can't because of people that believe the devil energy is only negative, right? Capricorn has come in to show everyone that, you know, it's just energy and you just need to play with it a little bit. Oh, hello. Right, these cards are coming out here. We have Leo has come into the reading, the Strength card. This is also telling me, I mean, this is taking an enormous amount of strength on your part. There's 3 cards that came out. So there's taking an enormous amount of strength on your part. This is just coming out on its own while I'm talking. So Spirit is sending us a message. Now, the 3 of Swords is here. Be careful you don't break your heart or someone else's heart in this process, because you are forcing. You are trying to force situations, so be careful when you're doing that. Be careful when you're doing that. And in the 4 of Cups, make sure you know what it is you're wishing for. Be really sure about it, okay? Because it feels like you're going to get it. So be really sure about what you're asking for. All right. Let's get clarifying again. Okay, so the spider. Why is the spider here with all this creative, beautiful web energy? Why is the spider here with all this beautiful, creative energy? Feels like Capricorn. What is Capricorn doing that's so creative, really? Or what should Capricorn be doing that's so creative? Maybe that's the question, huh? Oh, okay, now that was the question, because there's the answer. Give me a second. No, okay, I got it now. Okay. It was like the last question that I asked. So what should Capricorn be doing with all this creative energy? As you should be. All this creativity and beauty is up here, but you're down here. You're like, ugh. And you have a butterfly here. So you've gone through a transformation. The butterfly is trying to remind you. Don't you remember? You did a transformation here. You're able to harness energy now. But how do you do that? How do you harness energy? So you know what you do? You go deep inside yourself, and you have to ask yourself, what is the most creative aspect of you? What is the most creative aspect of you? Go deep. Is it writing out your words? Is it communicating to people? Is it painting a picture? Is it making music? Is it, I don't know, anything? Is it carving something out of wood? Is it building something out of metal? Like, what is that most creative aspect of yourself? And this will fuel you. This will help fuel you towards what it is that you want. So yeah, you're being asked to take on a creative aspect of yourself, or whatever it is that you're doing, be creative with it. Oh, that's interesting. That was a big theme like a week ago with quite a few of the zodiac signs. To be creative in what it is that you were doing. It was going to help you get your solutions. Creative thinking too, brainstorming, problem-solving thinking. Be creative, think outside of the box. Eagle. I mean, it really looks like to me like you're just trying to grab onto the sun, because that's what you want. So why is Eagle here? Can we get more information about Eagle? Oh, more creativity. The Queen of Wands. So this is a very deep feeling. This person, this individual, really knows what feelings serve them and their desires. And they're singing that out to the world. They're giving it to the world. So whatever it is you do it with feeling and desire, and you're going to win. Do it with your deep feelings and desires. Even if you feel like this isn't an aspect that anyone else has explored, well, that's why you need to do it, because the world needs to hear it, needs to see it, needs to feel it. Scorpion energy. Why is the Scorpion card here for Capricorn? Why is this Scorpion card here for Capricorn? Two cards. Interesting. You got the Queen of Cups and you got the Six of Wands. Okay, interesting. So the message that I'm getting is with the Six of Wands, because remember the Scorpion card here? So this is like taking on too much, doing too much, just being pushed to the point where you really feel overburdened, and then when something small comes up, you're just like, ah, I can't do it anymore, and you freak out, and people are like, what's your problem, man? I just asked if you could pass me a box of Kleenex. Like, I can't do it anymore. Like, so yeah, don't get pushed to that point. But, and I feel like you are, like, I feel like you're standing up and you're doing everything on your own. You're standing up and you're doing everything on your own, because I can do it, I can do it, I don't need any help with this, I don't need any help with this. Okay, well, got news for you, we all need help. So, even if it's something small, like if there's something that you feel you need to control about this, that for this to really work, it needs to be in your control. Find little tiny things that are not that significant to whatever this goal or plan is, and get those little tiny, get other people to do those little things for you. Like there's a whole bunch of wands sitting here that aren't being used. Somebody could do that stuff for you. Someone could hold those wands for you while you stand up here at the top and do the real big stuff, right? Because we're trying to not get into that Scorpion point, because it will help you. See, so this is the message that I started to get, because this person is all in emptiness. There's nothing around. They're doing it all on their own, but that's the problem. That's how you get into that Scorpion energy. So now we have all these beautiful sea turtles. They're not doing the big job. This person's doing the big job. This person's expressing. This is the Queen of Cups, right? Yeah, it's the Queen of Cups. So she's expressing her deepest feelings. Remember, being creative about this. Whatever you're doing, make sure your deepest feelings and desires are involved in it. That's what this person is doing. So no one else has anything to do with that. They're just making sure that the way is clear for you to step. They're just like, okay, Capricorn, we're coming up. Okay, step. Okay, step. Okay, step. That's all you need, right? To make it a little bit easier, so that you don't end up in that Scorpion sting, and then you lose your helpers because like, that person is crazy. I'm not going to be with them anymore. I'm not going to work for them, or I'm not going to plan this vacation for them. Whatever it is, like maybe you're planning a family vacation and you're controlling every aspect of it, and everyone else is like, I'm not even going to go on vacation with you at this point. So give a few little things to people to do. That makes sense. All right. Okay. Interesting. We have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom here. So this is indicating to me movement. There is action that's going to happen, but this Knight is very slow. This Knight is very slow. So the message that I'm getting, because I'll tell you why this Knight is slow. I'm not just making that up. So Knights are about action. So you have like the Knight of Swords, You have the Knight of Wands. They're often like on a horse or a giant squirrel or something. So they're really fast. Pentacles are typically known as being slow. You guys are an earth energy, so you are a little bit stubborn. I'm just saying, but that's only because you know what it is that you want, and you don't want to be pushed away from that, which is fine because you are making the Wheel of Fortune move in your favor, because you don't want to be pushed away from that. Just so you know, though, this road that you're choosing may just take longer. It may just take longer. The steed that this knight is on has grown out of the ground. So it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. You will likely get what you want, but it just might take time. I'm just going to ask for a recommendation, a guidance for Capricorn moving forward with whatever this is that they're trying to control. Well, it does. 8 cards is too much at this point in the reading. You're going to have to be very specific. Spirit, can you please be very specific? We are at 21 minutes. Simple, specific, accurate card of guidance for Capricorn moving forward with whatever it is that they are doing right now. Oh, thank you. 1 card. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. She doesn't look much more faster than the Knight of Pentacles. She's living in a tree. That's quite interesting. I'm just the messenger, so I'm telling you, the road you're going down, it's a slow road. It's a slow road, but if you persevere, I think you're going to get what you want, but you just need to be prepared, and you need to remember some of the warning signs here that you may push yourself to this point where you're overwhelmed and you start attacking everyone who's around you, and then you have no one left to help you out anymore. You've alienated people. So let's not do this, because this is a long road. This might be a long road to whatever it is that you're trying to get. And this person's now all alone. So, like, you know, there's even times when it's like, I wish I had more than 2 hands. Well, that's why it's nice to have people around to help. So please remember, you can be this. This is faster moving energy, isn't it? This Queen of Cups is faster moving energy than this Queen of Pentacles. So if you can remember to involve other people, to let them participate and help you a little bit, you're going to move along faster. You're going to move along faster. I think that's the message there. All right. Last card from the Animal Spirit deck. What is the last? Please, Spirit, you are given the last word here for Capricorn. From right now, for the next week, what message of guidance or love would you like to give to Capricorn? Thank you. Spirit wants you to do this. They really do. They just want you to do it in a way that is beneficial to you. That's not going to burn you out. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. You've got to do it. You've got something creative inside you that needs to come out. So let's do it. Let's force that Wheel of Fortune to move. Let's change the energy and bring your ideas to life. The Spirit has your back. They're like, okay, you want to take over? You can do it, but be prepared. So Spirit has tried to give you some guidance on this. And I said, I'm like putting the cards away already. I'm so done. I'm sorry. That was 24 readings in 4 days for the Zodiacs. I will probably not do that again. Now I know why YouTubers say, I'm going away next week, so I won't be having any videos come up. Because it's like a lot of work. That's a lot of work. But thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate your tenacity, Capricorn. Oh, I'm an Aries, and I don't even think I have that much in the way of like spark to force the Wheel of Fortune to move for me. I think that is impressive. I'm impressed. I really am impressed. I hope whatever it is that you're working on, that is just absolute abundance for you. You do have this sort of value that's starting to open. It's just, it's admirable. It's absolutely admirable. Good for you. I think it's awesome. Don't let nobody stop you, but please get some help. along the way. It sounds like a big project. And yeah, that's it. Thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, like, subscribe, don't, whatever, freedom of expression in the universe. So you got to do what you got to do. And I got to turn this off now because I'm really tired. But thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye, Capricorn.